pretty much the ending of the week is gonna be the full moon. Full moon Virgo. Now, as you guys can see, the moon is opposing all this stuff in Pisces. Like I said, it was not gonna get better for the full moon. It wasn't. If they were thinking they were gonna, no, it doesn't get. That's why I'm saying the whole week they just need to back off. The moon itself is now not only opposing Mercury, so you know that thing where like the public really can't understand what's being said, like what the statement's supposed to mean, like they're always going to take it the wrong way. Well, now it's opposing the sun, which is illuminating things. So anything that's illuminated, and plus sun's also ego, so anything that comes out of this like ego-based energy, where it's like, because the ego does a few things. The ego comes out trying to protect us when we feel like things are happening and they're scary, and it's like we go into like base defense mechanisms. A lot of time what comes forward is our ego trying to protect us, like that thing of like, don't make the friend, they might hurt you. That's ego talking. It's like those past experiences coloring things is ego. That coming out, especially in opposition to the moon with this full moon energy, full moons are about endings. It's about like clearing things out. It's about getting rid of things that aren't working. So, and this moon in Virgo energy is all about like it's like, it's made fun of as the sign that's always cleaning. But it's this organization. It's also co-workers. Virgo is 6th house energy, which rules co-workers. So this could be a lot of energy. This could be a lot of energy. It's true though. I know I'm a Virgo moon myself, and when I'm feeling overwhelmed and I start cleaning, I feel a little better because it like calms me down. It's weird. But the thing is with this is Virgo moon energy in itself wants to help people. It wants to be of service to people, but it can be very overcritical, and having like full moon Virgo energy is like things ending due to criticisms, or things just ending because it's time for them to end. It's time to clean house, time to get them out. It's not working for us anymore. Now, what would be shocking, because full moons are always loving being shocking, guys. What would be shocking is if around this time, because when is this full moon? It's in the morning too. It's like Saturday mornings, like mid-morning-ish. If since this full moons are all about letting go things that aren't helping you anymore, if the company decides there are certain people in the company that aren't helping them anymore, and they just decide termination time, it's time to let people go. It's time to clear house. It's time to get rid of some people that are here that aren't helping us anymore. They're not moving the status quo the way we thought they were. So it's time to eat them. It's like, it has that kind of energy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it really looks like it could do that, and it would be very unexpected, because this Uranus energy right here is still squaring over here, right? But the thing that's interesting that's like happening is this trine from Jupiter to the moon. Now, you guys remember what I said? Jupiter is like all about making it bigger. Bigger is better. They just want to make big, 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 right? Moon's emotions. It's also the public. This is making this it's like this easy flow of the public's opinions, their emotions being larger than life. Like, it's really giving that energy. It's like the public holds a lot of power. Jupiter is also sextiling Mercury and the Sun, as well as Saturn. Having the sextiles this opportunity once again for someone to come forward and make a statement, to come forward and speak, the sun to shed light and illuminate a situation. Saturn, it rules things that I haven't spoken about yet because it hasn't been brought up yet. Saturn rules corporations. Saturn rules time and delays and things, mastering things. This could very well be Nijisanji finally had the epiphany, and they finally mastered the fact that the West is not happy with how they are treating it like Japan. So they go, we need to take a different approach. And then the approach they take is going, actually, the people that harassed her are these people and we're firing them. That would be psycho. That would be crazy. People would lose their shit. But what? That would be in the best interest of the company, wouldn't it? It would take all the fire off the company, wouldn't it? It would be all the fire on those people that they're firing, and then the mob goes after all the people that they fired because they're the ones that did it. It would be huge. It would be a huge thing. And like, it has the energy for it. It really does. Like, especially with Saturn mixed into it. And it's like opposing, this Saturn is them opposing the public opinion. Now, they're thinking that by doing, see, this is the kicker though. They're thinking that by doing something like this, that it's gonna immediately make the public love them. Nah. Was that you? You just freaking scared me. But what
I would never do that.
What is gonna happen is that they're gonna think everyone's gonna love them from doing this and be like, oh, the company is so great for pointing out who the actual bad people are. Nah. I know it scared me too. What's gonna end up happening is the public is still gonna have this very like opposing view to the company itself, just because they got, if they do it, you know, whatever, you know, if they do it with this energy, if they decide to try to relinquish things, get rid of things that don't serve their company more in this energy, the public is still going to view them as a gross company. It's not going to change the fact that the public's opinion is still opposite of everything they're doing. It's like, no, we don't like it. It still doesn't make us happy. And this honestly might cause, because having Jupiter and Uranus having these squares going over here to like the Pluto, Mars, and Venus energy still, all of these people that have been carrying all this anger and like, you know, thinking like maybe Niji will do something right, especially the supporters of Nijisanji, thinking that they were going to do something right and they do something like this, might very well anger the hell out of some of the people that have been very diehard supporters of Nijisanji, which would be a very unexpected twist. Like I said, Uranus is all about some unexpected twists, guys. But Jupiter doing this, once again, it's squaring. It wants to make things bigger for better or worse. It wants to make the situation huge. Like, Jupiter's been playing into a lot of this shit, guys. He's just like, bigger is better for everybody. See it, believe it. But yeah, it would be very shocking to me. I mean, to be honest with you, all this has been shocking to me like since the beginning when I was saying this stuff, and they still keep fucking doing it. But yes, it would be shocking if at the beginning of the week or late tomorrow, whatever, someone or multiple people come forward and start talking about being hurt or apologizing or being angry, being vindictive, that kind of thing happens. I would be surprised if that happens, but the energy's there. And then there's the whole thing about, like, as the week progresses, things getting angrier, the public opinion really opposing everything that's going on and it getting stronger. And if they try to say something and the energy being very dramatic and it being taken very wrong and not in the right light, even if they were telling the truth. So there's still that. And then there's this full moon. Another way it could go is the people that speak out at the beginning of the week and are honest are terminated on this full moon, or like around it or something, where it's like these people spoke out and they were honest and they get terminated, and that caused a lot of public backlash. The moon would be opposing them then if they're firing people for speaking out and saying that they're scared and that they have nowhere to go. So you know, the situations can play out either way, but there's something here about getting rid of things, cleaning house during this full moon. Like, whatever shouldn't be here, whatever's bogging us down needs to go. And whether it's terminations or graduations that are announced, they're really, whatever happens at the beginning of this week and throughout this week, like whoever comes forward, whoever says anything, or if they're already planning on trying to terminate, like, without the people who did this is knowledge, because they're going to terminate them and like give them NDA so they can't say anything, and just send the herd after them by firing them. But it's like, whatever way it goes, like whatever they are planning, they're getting rid of something. Niji's getting rid of something. And like, we just have to wait till the end of the week to see what it is. I'm honestly really curious. And plus it goes with the CEO's thing saying that he's going to look into Nijisan and he's going to fix any problems that are in Nijisan. And if he finds the problems in Nijisan are actually the livers, then we're going to be seeing them getting kicked out. Simple as that. But it's there. Like, the whole thing is there where they should not be talking, and then how at the end of the week they're going to be clearing out something. Everyone's clearing something out of their life depending on where it is in your chart. You're going to be clearing out things, whether it's a mindset, whether it's cleaning your house, or getting, like, you know, breaking, like, a friend breakup, a relationship breakup, whatever it is. You're getting something out of your life that really isn't helping you anymore. Maybe a way you do things at work, maybe like there's just going to be something, depending on where it is in your chart, that you're learning to let go of so that better things can come in. So that's pretty much how we should like look at this energy for ourselves personally. There might be a lot of things that are bringing up like stuff that used to hurt us, that are bringing up things where we feel like we were ostracized, like our emotions weren't heard in certain situations. There's going to be a lot of things that are like being triggered at this moon, where we need to like understand that there are some things that we can use and we can work through, and there's other things that really just don't help us at all, and we just need to go ahead and get rid of it, because holding on to it's doing nothing but like wrecking our health. And this moon is very much about our health, because the Virgo Pisces axis is Virgo's the physical body, and Pisces is the mental emotional body, the subconscious. So like that axis deals a lot with our health, our physical and mental emotional health. So anything that we're doing that we're getting rid of is going to be a big help in those areas, because it's something that's really taking from us in that area. I'm really hoping, because the thing is, if Niji does fire people that were doing this, I'm hoping that in a way this could be an ending for Doki to not have like this part of her life is ending. She can do away with it. She doesn't have to deal with it anymore, because Niji's taking their own action internally that doesn't reflect her anymore. They're not trying to talk about her anymore. They're just dealing with internal things. That would be an amazing ending for her, because it's like internal structures get changed that are better for the livers that are still there, getting rid of people that are doing things they shouldn't be. And plus she can move on with her life and have like a better like mental and physical outlook on life, because that's not dragging around with her. But it could also be a number of other things, sadly, and I'm really hoping it's not. really hoping it's not, but we'll see. But yeah, that is what's going to be going on this week. That's the big points for what's going to be happening throughout this week, and how you can like apply it to your life and